let's go on over to the women's 200 meters. So we had the final for the women's 200. Gabby Thomas taking the win with a time of 21:81. Brittany Brown setting the personal best with a time of 21.90. Mackenzie Long coming in third place with a time of 21.91. Sha'Carri Richardson, first woman out with a time of 22.16. What are your thoughts on this race here, man?
Yeah, I was a little surprised, man. I was a little surprised. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I thought was going to go ahead and do their thing didn't necessarily do their thing. And big shout out to Brittany Brown. You know, she's been doing her thing, and she won her last Diamond League meet like a month prior. And she beat some big heads in that meet. I think she might have. I'm pretty sure Sha'Carri was in.
I think she beat Sha'Carri in that race.
Beat Sha'Carri, and I don't know, but she's beaten some people this year, and she's been good. Like, she's been very good. So for her to make this team was dope. The collegiate with a newly professional athlete, Mackenzie. Bro, how is she not on the Bowerman list, dog? That's another discussion for another day. But, like, big congrats to her, and obviously top dog, big dog, top floor boss, Gabby Thomas got it done too. So, you know what I'm saying? That's like the 200 and the 100 hurdles are like my two favorite events right now on the women's side, just like with the field of competitors and everything. So, you know, congrats to those ladies. Tough for Sha'Carri, first one out. Tough for Abby Steiner. I was really hoping she could do better coming off her surgery. She had a real heartfelt post today, I think. It's kind of explaining what she had going on and stuff. But nah, man, great race. Great work from them ladies, though.
Yeah. You mentioned it's another story for another day. Nah, I'm bringing it up. I'm sorry. We got to talk about this Bowerman real quick. Quick tangent, quick aside. So Mackenzie Long didn't make the Bowerman finalist, for those that didn't see it. It was Parker Valby. It was Jada Mays. And then it was Mackenzie. I want to make sure I say her last name correct. Mackenzie Ramsden, or Mia Ramsden. So Parker Valby, Mia Ramsden, and Jada Ross were your finalists for the Bowerman. The Bowerman is the Heisman Trophy of track and field. And you'll notice that Mackenzie Long is not on that list, despite the fact that she was a national champion in the 100, the 200, the 4x1. She came in second in the 200 indoors. She was the world leader for majority of the year, I think still to this day, in the women's 200 meters. She was also she's had the second fastest time in the 200 meters all time as a collegiate athlete. She was undefeated in the 200 meters, all outdoors. So despite all of that, she doesn't get on the Bowerman list, which is insane to me. I don't understand. Okay, Colin, then who are you going to take off if you're going to put Mackenzie on? You're right. I got to take somebody off, and I'm sorry, Mia Ramsden. I'm taking you off. Reason why? Like, you only won a national championship in one event versus, like, and you only won a championship in one event. Okay, what about Jada? She only won a championship in one event. Yeah, but she also set a collegiate record. And so we have somebody that won 3 national championships in their event. She has to be on it. I don't see a way that she's not on it. Now, I don't think she was going to win. I think Parker Valby has won it, right now. I feel it's not even remotely close. But with Mackenzie Long, she was, to me, the second best college athlete this year. By far, it wasn't even remotely close, in my opinion. And the fact that she didn't even make the finalists just shows me the lack of understanding that I think the Bowerman selection committee has of how the hell do you leave off the sprinter when she has had the greatest story in track and field this year under collegiate sports. I do not understand it.
Yeah, bro, that was nasty work by them, I'm not gonna lie. But I think she said something about it, like, oh, like, look who got the last laugh or something like that after she made the team. So,
Yeah, then she makes the team. 3 people that made the team for Team USA: Parker Valby, Jada, and Mackenzie Long. They all did.
Interesting.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm off my podium. Let's go back to the women's 200. So Gabby, she puts in that work, man. Like the winning time of this race wasn't extremely fast. I thought it was going to be a little bit faster, frankly, with the time of 21:81. But she's a gamer. Like she comes out and balls. She wins when she needs to. I think it was a smart decision, obviously, to not do the 400 meters like she initially was supposed to, because I think it would have really put her at a detriment potentially in this 200, and she may not have done nearly as well running on tired legs. So I'm happy that she had that. Great race. Brittany Brown, excited, like you mentioned, like great story for her. Like she's really been putting in that work this year. And I think hopefully now just starting to get the respect that she deserves. And Mackenzie Long, man, super proud of her. Super excited for her to be able to get it. Just like the amount of crap that she has going on and the amount of stuff going on in her life, just like very impressive to come through. And I had a question for you. Like, I don't know if you've seen many of the interviews and everything. Like, look, and I get that it's the biggest story right now, and how it's like, hey, she had lost her mother, and that earlier this year. Every single interview that she ever has done since the NCAA championship, people are always bringing it up. Like, I feel like if that was me, like I would just be hurt bringing this stuff up every single interview. Like, of like, oh, hey, how's it feel? Like, I don't know if like I've had a couple like loved ones that had passed away, like literally a loved one that passed away on my way to a track meet. That was brutal. Like if somebody was bringing that up to me literally every interview, it seems like it's a lot, like a lot to emotionally go through. But excited that she was able to win it, reach her goals, reach her dreams. I'm sure her and her family are super proud. But just good team for that 200. So I do like that.
Yeah, that is kind of weird to me. It's coming to a point where it's almost like discrediting her actual talent, Like we're not talking about her as an athlete now. Like we're talking about her mother. Oh, like did your mother give you the strength to do this today? Like that's kind of crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know like when people go through a tragedy like that or something crazy like that happens in their life, like they do usually come out on the other side like a stronger and more developed character. But to keep shoving that in her face at this point is kind of like actually discrediting the work that she put in for this shit. Like her mom didn't die and she magically got faster. Like she's gonna allude to it because it's something that made her stronger as a person. But like that's not why she's running fast, y'all. Like she was fast last year. She's just better now. Like, But yeah, that narrative, I understand because it's powerful and it's big and like it's heartfelt. People can connect. But that's not her,
Yeah, it's a lot. Like I feel like, okay, let's move on. Next topic. Like
that's not her identity. Like I don't want her to be branded as the fast girl whose mom died. You know what I'm saying? That sounds crazy, but like,
no, I know exactly what you mean. Like,
it's what I mean, though. Like,
it's part of my story, but it's not like my entire.
It's part of my story. It's not my identity, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sha'Carri, like, I didn't feel as bad about Sha'Carri not making it. She made the team. I could tell she was kind of like, it's all right. I was just kind of doing this to do it. It would have been nice to be on this, and like she started pulling back. Like once she noticed that she wasn't going to get in this thing, like in the last 10, 15 meters, she was like, okay, Mackenzie got me on this. Like, it's cool. Let me celebrate with them after, let them enjoy it. And then I'm gonna go later. I got the 100. That's what I care about. So
you could kind of tell Sha'Carri was happy for them too. When like at the end, you could see like the cut shots and stuff. Like Sha'Carri was happy for them.
Yeah, she was like, good on y'all. I got the 100. I'm trying to be the fastest woman in the world. I gotta beat these Jamaicans and everything. So which they ran fairly well at Jamaican trials. Shelly Ann Fraser Price, I think she ran like a 10:95. Shrika, I think, ran a 10:82, 10:88.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's coming together.
It's coming together. I still don't know. Like, I gotta see it a little more. Like after that first round, I feel like I'll know a little more. Like, I don't know. I think it's going. We'll get into it at the Olympic. We'll get into the Olympic prediction video, but I have to see.